You ever think about shifting light? Just creating shadows, shifting light. I'm going to go outside and take a picture of the moon right now. You should see what's going on outside. That moon is a harvest moon, if I understand, I was told. And this, okay, you see this? All I do is turn it. When I turn it this way, you can barely see it, right? Barely takes up any space. When I turn it this way, it blocks out everything, right? All it is it's a curve. And I put this on top of the curve as a curtain so it can pass on through. It'll knock off, you know, sometimes you get the extra rain shower or something. So so everybody knows my Mr. Tackpan shirt. Have you ever seen my Mr. Tackpan shirt? 7286, the mouse, the bee, the milk. Let me put this away. By the way, this is a ram's horn. I'm not going to blow it this time at night. I painted this up saying Ra, Ra, Ra. All about Ra. I've got designs all about Ra. Now I read in here the Egyptian god, sun goddess of Ra. You know, and I'm reading. And then in this page over here it says 2021. We're going to go to 2021 and show you our 12-21-12 is 333. Well, 2021 is the same thing. Did you know that this is divisible 1006 and then it stops at 553? Half and half. Did you know 2012 going down is 1, 5, excuse me, 1. No number can make this 0 a 0 again other than 0 itself. So we'd have 1 and 0. And the only way to get 1, okay, is we need, how do we get 1 again? That's right. We have to have how much? We need 5. 5 and 5 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. You see the way it says 10 in between? Right? 2 and 2 at each end. Now, over here on this end, we need another number. What number is that, right? It's 1. So we're going to go 1, 0, 1, 0, 5, 1. 5 and 1 is Mars. 1, 0 is 10. The 10's the 10. It's a star of 10. It's connecting the time clock together. Okay. 2021, the only way to get it is 43 by 47. So we're going to do that number right now, 43 by 47. How is everybody tonight? Saturday night. I'm out. I don't drink very often. Started the beer the night before, but if you don't know a little bit part of who I am, and nothing is illegal because I'm at home and I'm drinking the beer and the only thing I'm driving is my mouth. Now I'm driving my head. Balance. It's all about balance. I can take 3 days sometimes to drink that. It's all about balance. Inside over here, I was talking to you about the sun and the moon. Tonight is that harvest moon. The numbers I was telling you about 2021 are down over here. 47 times 43. So what we're going to do is 4 times 4, 4 plus 4 is 16 and 8 and says pi or phi, PH and I. Okay. Then we go 7 times 3, 7 plus 3 is 21 and 31. Alternate current. The alternate current is run through 15. 15 is 1.5 times 4, creating the part of Mars. 4 equals to now 6. 4 and 6 to the 7th gate. 4 and 3, 6 and 1. That is the 7th gate. We take 6 and 4, it now creates 10, it now creates 1, it creates a 7th gate and 1, 7 and 1. 1 times 7, 1 plus 7 is 7 and 8. The Canadian penny just separated right there. 7 goes to 5, 8 goes to 0, 10. 15 is Mars. 1 and 5 is 6, 6 and 8. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 creates that 6 and 8, and I'll show you where that comes from. It comes from up here, near the sister and the brother. Because phi, F and E, equals to 11. Although it equals to 11, it also equals to 1 and 2. Because it's the 5th and the 6th letter. And to bring the 5th and the 6th letter, you need 12 or 21 to create 77, the gateway. Over here, you need 46. Mars and Saturn, Earth and Uranus, right? The house of creation, you and you, Uranus, Uranus. 47, 43. 4 times 7, 4 plus 7, 39. We now have Hoover Dam connected. Alternate current 1 and 3. to the 31st president of creation, because we must reduce the presidents because of the 22nd and 24th presidents. 120 minutes extra on the clock if you want to look at it. Because 120, if you add 1 to 15, 1 and 5, 2, 3, 4 is in between. Now, this is emotion. I have to dance. I'm probably going to forget, but I have to include you. You have to understand, for those who haven't seen me, when I talk, it has to be a dance. If I don't complete the dance, I don't see the whole thing. I see the road ahead of me. And I'm dancing with it. I'm seeing it, and I'm announcing it. When I come in here to stop myself, I'm not announcing. I can't see that road. And then you say, well, where am I right now? So I'm going to try to get back. It's all the numbers. It's what the numbers do. Okay? We were talking 7 times 3, 7 plus 3, right? Earth and Uranus is right over here. Mars and Mars 44 is the word for a saint, S-T and E, and area space. So we have 28, 39, 28 minus and plus 11. 28 minus 11 equals to 17. 1 and 7 again. 1 times 7, 1 plus 7, okay, equals 7 and 8. 7 times 8 equals 56. Plus 7 and 8, 15 is 71, 1771, right over here. The cycle of the two worlds, and this is through Saturn. Saturn, 93 is Saturn, and it's also electric company because it runs through Las Vegas, Hoover Dam, and Arizona. L.A., okay, L.A., 121. 11 times 11 is 121, and those are the numbers we use, and L is an equal to 12. Here we have 4 times 3, 4 plus 3 is 12 and 7. We automatically get 19. And we get 0.5. That'll equal to 24. Do I have it up here? That'll equal to 24. I don't have this number complete over here. I do not know why. We're going to continue with this one and stop on this one right now unless I break the video for interruption. Take a look at that. This here is the little baby chicken. See the head of the chicken? Right? And what is this with the chicken? What is this with the chicken? All these numbers, all the numbers, everything we see, everything in life. And I'm going to get on with this in a second. I'm taking a little break here. I'm having a sip of beer and a little bit of this. And now your kid saw, Mom, what's this? Why did he hold that up? It's incense. It's, why do I have the ram's horn? You know what? We can't all be sanity. What is sanity? It's a cleanliness. So we all have our own ways of cleansing. We've all done things in our life we need to cleanse. We need to feel that the mind is cleansed in this soul sadistic world that we live in. I too is the same as everybody here. I too have the sense of birth. Without the senses and understanding, I couldn't put 2 and 2 together. So right now, all these numbers, every single number, one number, put 2 7s together, 3 7s, put numbers together. They make all kinds of designs, and it comes from somewhere. But remember, designs, complete designs, are sometimes overlapping of their own. And if you only complete half of it, it's actually showing maybe the top half of something. And the complete design is because we have all areas intact. Anyways, we're going to take a break at 8:08. So we're going to continue on with the video. Okay, and in the video we go 4 times 3. We have sound in the background, so I'm going to try and get rid of it. And we have 4 times 3, 4 plus 3 equals 12 and 7, which equals plus to 19 and 5. 5 is the E, 1, 5, and 9, artificial intelligence. 5 is through the sun. It's the orange ball, and it's altered current. And the altered current through the 7th gate is through Mars and Saturn, which is a transition in low shu when the numbers move over into Earth and Uranus. Although I can use other numerological Chaldean in all of these, okay, but I'm using the last one, the easiest one. Then it goes into 24, the day, right? 10, 14, and 10. Communication, 38 is the church of the 10 star. Creation of Neptune, okay, which equals to the sun, and the cycle of the moon, 2 times 8, 2 plus 8, 2 minus 8, equals 6 and 10. 6 and 10 is the reverse of 410. It's the receiver. Receiver is 6. I'm not sure how that works. Then it goes to 76 and 20. And then 96 rotation and 56. 56 a representation of father, and also known as the red sun. Red-nosed reindeer, if you want to look at it that way. We come down here to 39 and 17, okay? 28 plus 11 and minus 11, okay? Why do I have 12 over here? So this is now something that is wrong. This has to be 11 and 11, right? This has to be 17, and this had to be over here 39. That equals to 56 and 24 from this cycle over here. Okay. And we have, let me see where this cycle is over here. 39 plus 17 equals 56. Minus 17 is 22. So we have 56, 22, 56, 24. This equals to 2. This equals to 6. 2 and 6, 6 and 2, 2 and 6, 2, 22, 6, 22. Life of man. This will equal to 80, communication. And then it'll equal to 32, the doorway. Freezing point, Celsius and Fahrenheit. Creation of man, CF 36. Okay, 1827, 1/3 of Venus. We go over here, we'll end up with 78, and that is the split doorway between the pennies, the 7 cents and the 8 cents. It'll also be 11 is half of 22. Here there's a 2 remainder. That means there's a Venus remainder in the day of man. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 is 86. 30 difference of creation. Could also be 68 and the 12. The difference is the gateway. Here we have 78, and the minus is 34, and that's the DC world, alternate current. Brother, sun, goddess, Amaterasu, Terra, earth, era, time, Ra, time of the sun god, Rasu, amateur sun god, Ama, 1 for 1, the exchange of the DNA. The goddess, or the go, odd in spirit, God Ra. The boat is Sekhet. Where you more or less say it's a secret, it's all in the head, the boat. We have brother, or bot, but it's angel resident. The bot is in the angel resident. It's the human, it's the life in the bot, because it's through our minds. We're robots in a way. Sister, transistor, transition. Male, 13, 14, and this says female in the word le. It says female, but it's in two different worlds. L is equal to 3, E is equal to 5, the electronic world. It's her world through the moon. The sun and the moon, 33, 54, 19, 33, 57, 57, 101, minus 03. Creation is in 101. 54, SUN, 19th letter, 21st and 14. We have 19 equals to 40. Okay, which is your star, your cross star, and then the sun. The difference is 14. The difference are these numbers. 7 times 3 is the addition of the cube. Okay, the other way we add it is 1435, electric company. DNA electric company, this starts with artificial intelligence. Together they create 33. In this one over here, in the word the, it becomes the 20th letter, the 8th letter, and the 5th letter. We add 20 plus 8, 28 cycle in the moon, 33. 2 moons, 3 and 3, 2 cycles, 2 sides, takes up time, heaven, electric, 2 sides, 5 and 3, 4 and 1, 3 and 8. Let me see this again. This number has to be wrong. 5 and 13 is 18. This is Ra, and then 20. Add on the 20. I'm not going to tell you what everything means. It's the T letter, right? T letter, this one becomes the M letter when you're adding it this way, 5 and 8, 13. So what was the cycle in the moon is now the M letter. Altered current. Okay, 5 and 13. Okay, those are the 2 orange balls in pool. They come together as 5, 4, and it's inside the sun. We add it and subtract it. We add 38. And if we subtract it, we get 28. If we add and subtract, we get 41. We minus it, we get 15. We add and subtract, we end up with 13 over here. Altered current, this would end up with 28. These two. This would end up with 43. It says altered current. Okay, 15 is everything represented of 1/4 of time, and it's always Mars. Always Mars, holding the vibration. When we go to the moon, okay, inside the moon, the MOON is 13, 15, 15, 5, 4, 6, 6, 5. Federation, inside the moon control. 13, 28, 43, DC. Birth in DC. Area space, inside the moon. Okay, 70 and 43, DC, 28, 16, on the cross, the half-life, 28, 13, altered current, and this one is 43, DC world on both ends. 7 and 4, Jesus, the God of I am, because that's what this says. I am, I see. So this is what this says. In female, it adds up to 42, but in male, it adds up to 31. This would give me 46, and this one would give me 35. They both create 77. It would also give me 68 to the 10 perfect worlds and 79. So at the gateway is my birth through Saturn and Mars, which is exchanged for the cube Uranus and Earth, because it's 7 and 3. 7 times 3 creates that 21 cube worlds. And this is communication, 6 and 8. 42 will make 10, 10. This will make 7 and 7. 7 and 1 is the gateway. 4 is the passage. We have to add up to 13 for that one. 13 or 4. Raphael, 7286, and a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for your moment in time.